Hey guys, today we're going to be going over the Eagle Pokemon Braviary. I do want to start this with Braviary is a Sword exclusive Pokemon, so please do not try to reroll the Raid Den on Shield, you will never see him. We're going to try to go for the hidden ability in this build, but Sheer Force is really good still. I'm going to run Braviary as more of a counterplay Pokemon, which is why I want the hidden ability. Alright, let's get into it. I'll show you how to get the Pokemon, how to test for the hidden ability, and then the final build for doubles. Wah! And just some quick facts about Braviary. So the name Braviary comes from brave and aviary. So brave bird, basically. Braviary is based on a bald eagle, specifically the African fish eagle, which shares its colors. It also does just look like the United States Pokemon being blue, red, and white. Braviary represents August in the Unova horoscope. And also, Braviary is one of the Pokemon that evolves the latest. Rufflet evolves at level 54 to get Braviary, so that's pretty late. Braviary has also appeared in many of the side games. Pokemon Rumble, Blast, Pokemon Conquest, Pokemon Battle Trozy, Pokemon Shuffle, obviously Pokemon Go. It was also in the Detective Pikachu movie, so he has been everywhere. He's in the anime several times as well. Okay, and this is the sword-only raid den for Braviary. Please do not try to get him on Shield. You will not get him, you'll get Orangutu instead. So please pay attention to that. Cool. This is the same den that we got Eevee in, so I'm not thrilled to be back here after how many times I rolled for Eevee, but here we are. So Braviary's hidden ability is Defiant. Attack is raised by 2 stages when the Pokemon has its stats lowered. It does not work on self-inflicted stat drops or drops from allies. This is good to counter Intimidate on Gyarados and Arcanine. Gyarados doesn't run it as much because he runs Moxie, since Moxie will trigger when he Dynamaxes. Also, it will counter Coruscant's Strength Sap, because it will make your attack go down, but then raise your attack 2 stages. If you have Sheer Force is a really good ability for Braviary as well. I don't think it's as good as Defiant in doubles, and I think it's definitely worth the effort. But if you have a Sheer Force Braviary, and if you're on Shield and you just can't get the hidden ability, and you don't know anybody to trade with, Sheer Force is definitely okay to go with. So to check for the Defiant hidden ability, I'm going to bring in Mawile since he has Intimidate. And every time we see Braviary in the Raid Den, we're just going to save, check it with an Intimidate Pokemon, either Arcanine, Gyarados, or Mawile. Arcanine is in my battle team, so I don't want to use him. Okay, so this is not the one I want. I'm gonna have to reroll. And here's attempt number 2. Nope, not it. Alright, attempt number 3. Okay, yes, we got it. So you'll see Defiant activate, and that's how you know that you have it. If you saved beforehand, you can go ahead and back out and use a actually good Pokemon. Or if your Intimidate Pokemon is good, you can just use that one. I'm going to skip the fight, and after I catch it, we'll come back. Ooh, I think Lure Ball matches him the best. If not Lure Ball, Great Ball. And I got the Lure Ball from the codes that are going on right now, from the Pokeball guy. If you haven't claimed those yet, they're just fun. I definitely suggest going and claiming them. Yay, we got Braviary. Ooh, and we got a Ball Cap too. Nice. And we got pretty good IVs, and we got the nature that we wanted. Attack up, special attack down. So we got pretty lucky on this one. I think all I'm gonna have to do is IV train this one. And here's Braviary's stats with perfect IVs. All of them have been hyper trained to best at level 100. This is with no effort values applied. And here are Braviary's stats with IV training at level 100 with max IVs. I went all attack and all speed. And then the 4 extra I put into HP. Braviary is really straightforward. All of its moves are level up moves. And also it has no egg moves. So you don't have to worry about breeding. The one thing that is kind of frustrating is Braviary lost the ability to use Roost in Sword and Shield, which was a pretty good set. Roost Substitute, Brave Bird, Superpower was really strong. Tailwind, Superpower, Brave Bird, Protect is going to be really good though. You're just going to have to act more as a glass cannon and less of a bulky attacker. Bulk up I wouldn't really recommend instead of Protect, just because you're already setting up Tailwind. If you bulk up after that, that's 2 full turns. Anybody that's smart is just going to focus Braviary down, so I don't think you'd last past the 2 turns. Braviary, I would say that there's 2 pretty good options for items. I personally am going to use Mental Herb. That way if I use Tailwind and someone taunts me to try to kind of negate Braviary and counter Braviary, I'll have Mental Herb and I'll be able to move into my damaging effects. So that way they can't really counter the sweep very easily. Focus Sash is another good item to use. That just makes sure that you can set up and then use an attack. The only reason I wouldn't use Focus Sash is if they have a Tyranitar and use a rock move and get you to 1 HP, they're going to have Sandstorm up, and Sandstorm's just going to kill you anyway. So I would suggest going with Mental Herb. And if you want to try out Braviary, I'm going to make this team public. Do keep in mind though that I can only have 5 teams public. So if you watch this video pretty far after the date it was released, this team might not be available anymore, just because I've made newer videos that have new teams. I'm going to show a quick doubles battle with Braviary. Please let me know if you guys want to see the Pokemon in action after the builds. I've not been doing it just because it takes a while. I did it on Caparaja and I felt like that video was too long. But I'll put a poll up, and if you guys do like to see the Pokemon action and you like to see the Val team so that you can start using them a little bit to see if you want to go through the trouble, please vote on that and let me know in the comments that you like it. Also, the mandatory, if you've made it this far, please like the video and subscribe to the page. I've gotten really good comments, and a lot of followers, which has been really awesome. I like putting out these videos, and if you guys like them, that's awesome. If you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like to see and other stuff like that, I will definitely take that into consideration. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, so pretty similar to my team. I think Braviary, Arcanine. Yeah, I think Braviary, Arcanine is the right call. I'm gonna go Braviary, Gengar, actually. And Sylveon. I will say this team is kind of lacking dragon and ice damage. So it's kind of hard to deal with dragon types that aren't Dragapult. Oh, shiny Arcanine! I want one so bad. I think I've hatched like 300 Growlithes. Alright, we did counter Arcanine. Now the question here is, do we go into Tailwind? Or do we just Dynamax? I think we just Dynamax and Max Airstream Dracovish to get rid of him. And then Dazzling Gleam just to make sure that he's gone. That attack up, if you can bait it out and get it right away as a counter, I would definitely suggest skipping right into Dynamax rather than going with Tailwind. Oh, Will-O-Wisp on Arcanine? Surprised. We still have good damage, so not a lot to worry about. And then we will Max Knuckle Durlodon. And then Shadow Ball Arcanine. I should have Focus Blast. I'm sure this is Assault Vest Arcanine, so... Oh, we got him! We're at a pretty good advantage. I mean, Gengar has speed up and crit up. If Focus Blast hits and Gengar doesn't die will be taking on Durladon. Why go lightning? You've already kind of disabled my Braviary. I mean, he's a good threat, but there's not a lot of reason to focus him down. I think we focus blast Corviknight just to make sure if Durladon protects, we don't waste 2 moves. Oh man, it is 75 damage, but or 75% chance, but it's kind of disappointing when it doesn't hit. Alright, well, you took out my Braviary with 2 Pokemon, congrats. Oh no, not Gengar. I wish that Focus Blast would have hit. Arcanine and Sylveon. I mean, these are good Pokemon to go into the final matchup with. Mirror Armor is good. I would definitely say that Braviary is a lot better, specifically because it has Ghost Immunity. A lot of things take super effective damage. Super effective damage from fire right now, and you kind of don't want to push more of that out. Oh yeah, Sylveon. At least it wasn't a one-hit KO. I'm kind of worried. Oh man. I was really hoping that would take out Durladon. I am going to Extreme Speed and Hyper Voice. This is where Tailwind would have helped. This is a good comeback on his side. Alright. Good job. Yeah, that's Braviary. Good Pokemon, good threat, especially if you can get the Defiant boost right away from Intimidate. I would definitely recommend it over Corviknight. It fits the same spot, but it is a little bit more of an attacker, and also on top of that, you're not going to have the fire damage that you'll probably get eaten up by Arcanine. And Dragon Immunity. Or not Dragon Immunity. Ghost Immunity. Woo! Okay, well, thanks for joining me. I will be on vacation for the next week or so. I might not have a lot of video updates, but if you guys leave comments, I will have my phone on me, so I'll get back to them. Hope you guys have a great new year and a great 2020. See ya!